All right, what's up, everybody? This your main man Theo, and you're tuning in to Ride the Beat. And today on the check-in, we got my man West Fame all the way from California. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, and yourself?
Everything good, everything good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to hear.
So first off, man, how long you been doing music, and what got you into music?
I've probably been doing music for like 11 years. And then what got me into music was really like the jerky music. I remember when the New Boys came out with "You're a Jerk," and then everybody was just jerking to their music video. No, excuse me, everybody was jerking to the song. And then after that, everybody wanted to do jerky songs. Everybody could jerk to and stuff like that. And I'm looking like, I feel like my shit better than that. And then I did a little song and people was like, oh, that shit hard. And it got like a lot of views. So I just kept on going with that shit. You feel me? Switching my sound.
So you've been doing music for 11 years. But when did you start taking it serious? I know a lot of people
Sorry about
their ages.
I started taking it serious when I was like about 17, 18.
Okay. And then so around that time, you knew that was something that you really wanted to pursue, or something that you was good at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure.
So what do you feel separates you from other artists in the game right now?
I feel like I have my own sound when it comes down to it. I mean, when it comes down to learning, you're gonna start off imitating someone. Like I would try to imitate Snoop, Dogg Pound, stuff like that. But then again, when I just kept on practicing my craft, it led into me creating my own flow. And I just feel like I got my own flow when it comes down to it. And I don't sound like nobody else but me. When somebody hear me, that's what they say. So I got my own sound. That's what separates me.
So you feel like you in your own lane?
Yes, sir. That part. I feel like I'm in my own lane.
So, as an artist yourself, who do you listen to, or who kind of inspires you?
Snoop, Wayne, Jay-Z.
So, lyrics.
Yeah.
So, are you looking to stay as an independent artist? Or are you looking to get a record deal?
Well, I'm trying to learn the independent when it comes down to it. So when it comes to that time, I could get the distribution or whatnot.
Right.
That's what I'm learning right now. I'm not trying to just jump on to just anything that come my way. I'm trying to learn the game first. And that's what I'm doing on the independent side.
So since you've been in the game, you at least doing music, you say, for like 11 years, what have you learned about the business that you wish you knew years ago?
Well, when it comes down to it, really the promotion part of it, that's what I'm on now. And I'm like, dang, I wish I would have known that at the time. And then when it comes down to how I drop my music as well too, because at first I would just drop songs all over the place, just drop them just to be dropping them. But now I see I got to take my time when it comes down to dropping them, and not just to, you know what I'm saying? See what the people want first before you drop that next one. See if that next one is gonna be like that first one, because you can't just have one song, two songs in the cut. You got to see if them other songs is gonna compare to the one that you dropped the first time. You feel me? And then once it's that song that you dropped the first time is buzzing like it's buzzing, if the song that you got in the cut is kind of similar to that but more different, then drop it.
So right now, at least for the better part of 2020, a lot of people, kind of being in the house, not being able to do a whole lot due to the coronavirus pandemic and everything. How has that affected you or affected business this year?
I'm not even gonna lie. It affected me, affected things that I had to do in a way when it came down to those circumstances. But then again, at the same time though, certain things was starting to pick up and find a way to get things through with the pandemic going on. So it picked back up. It's still kind of, but it's not. It was how it was the first time when the pandemic at first started off.
That you've had the opportunity to network more with other artists since You know, people been kind of chilling.
Oh yeah. And then that part right there, the networking, because everybody in the house, and that's all everyone's gonna do is be on the internet. So you know what I'm saying? I've been, networking with new producers and stuff like that, new artists and stuff like that.
So speaking of networking with new producers and new artists, how's the scene in your area where you are for as networking with artists and producers? Is, are some people open to that, or do people have their own cliques where they just stick with who they stick with?
Basically, that's how it is in LA. You could know a motherfucker that stay across the street from you in rap, and you'll be like, dang, why they, it's weird. It's like an ego thing when it comes down to out here. Everybody want to be the man. Nobody want nobody to be bigger than them. Y'all could be hard as fuck and create some shit. Well, not saying they create some shit or whatnot, but be able to create some shit. You be looking on the side like, dang, what do you whoop? But it's always that ego thing. But then again, at the same time though, everybody had their own clique. But like, it's weird. Like half, like, all right, that's like in the South. Everybody ain't know each other and they had their own clique, but everybody support each other. We do it in LA, but it's only half. Like I said, like 50% of the people out of the 100 people that'll do that. That's how I see it.
And why you feel that's so? Is just because they might have grew up together, or same type of music, or they work with the same producers?
Well, yeah, it could, like what you said, it could be that. That's what I should have said too. It could be they could make different type of music too, different type of music, different type of people, or you could be messing with it'd be on some personal shit too. Sometimes too, you could be cool with a motherfucker, but he'll be around somebody that you're not cool with, so it'd be kind of hard. Like it's weird, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm trying to work. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about none of that personal shit. At the end of the day.
What's your passion? What do you like to do outside of music?
Just that, really. You feel me? And then getting into business too.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been around business my whole life. You feel me? And then my father owns an establishment, and that's stuff I like to get into on my own. But even if it's not that, like doing other stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So
I have ideas, and I have like ideas for stuff as well too. But I keep it on the hush because I want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. You want to keep some things to yourself. You don't want somebody else. You don't want to put out a good idea and then somebody else beat you to the punch.
Well, not even really that. Just on some like talk about it, don't be about it type thing. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I like look at it like this. Have the stuff for what you're trying to do first, and then once you got it, then speak on it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, you speak on it after you've accomplished what you're trying to accomplish.
Right.
So what type of advice have you gotten from people who are successful in the music industry? What kind of advice have they given?
Well, when it comes down to it, it's business, nothing personal. Don't just sign anything. Look over things before just writing anything. Basically, that's all it's about.
Sure. So, as an artist yourself, how do you feel social media has influenced or changed the music industry?
I'm not gonna lie, it has. Like when it comes down to the streaming, promotions, because when it comes down to promotions and stuff like that, back in the day, we had computers and stuff and the internet, but nobody was really. You couldn't promote your music on a computer.
Right.
It's certain stuff that was coming out like MySpace and stuff like that, but before that, when it come down to it, you to get your music out, you have to like put posters on the board and stuff like that. It wasn't or you had to know a DJ or something like that. It was, or pass some CDs, cassettes out. It wasn't no internet or no Instagram, and that's why I feel like that is good that we have that. Well, I feel like it's good we have the internet, but then it's bad we have the internet because you know what I'm saying, the stuff, the negativity that go on the internet that you see nowadays. But for the good part, but when it come down to, I'm not even just talking about with music, I'm talking about with when it come down to promotion, salesmen and stuff like that. It's easier than how it was back then. Or if you want to sell a book, you don't have to. Well, you could do it if you want to for extra promotion. Like if you write a book or something like that, you don't have to find no booth or no stand and just have a gang of books and see if somebody going. You could just do all that on the internet too. But you can still do that. Like with the internet, like with the streaming, you ain't got to pass CDs out no more because you got iTunes and shit, DistroKid and all these other platforms. But when it comes down to it, you can still pass the CDs out on the extra promotion. That's, you feel me? So that's why I feel like it's easy.
I think it's good to still do that extra promotion because there's so many people online that it's impossible to catch everybody. So it's still good to do that outside extra promotion.
Right.
So what do you feel has been the biggest challenge, biggest obstacle so far in your career?
Biggest obstacle. Oh, getting the big features that you want. Oh, that's the challenge. You talk about as far as music, right?
Yeah, music.
Yeah, getting the big features you want. Oh, man, not easy. Man, you gotta know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, or you gotta flag these people down type thing. Like, it's no joke.
So so that's where that networking comes in at, you know. Why the thing is kind of quiet.
Yeah, pretty much. Or play dumb like you don't know who the person is. I hope they like your shit. Cause I have happened to me before, for sure.
So, what kind of upcoming projects? Talk about any upcoming projects, anything that you're working on.
Oh, I got a single that I'm about to drop called "I Got Issues," produced by RJ on the beat. That shit about to be a snapper. And I got some videos I'm working on as well on the cut. You feel me? It's about to all come to light. You know what I'm saying?
So do you try to network with other artists outside of Los Angeles?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yes, sir. For sure. So
what do you got coming up for us? I know everything is kind of, died. Is on not in a good situation right now, but for 2021, you got any upcoming plans, any projects to really continue to push the
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm not really for sure. Yeah, that's kind of like too far away. I'm just worried about the plans. I'm trying to get out the way first.
So do you work with a team for as like your production and stuff like that, or do you do a lot of your own production videos?
No. It's like people I work with. You know what I'm saying? Got a producer I work with, cameraman I work with. Matter of fact, the cameraman that I do mess with, he stay in Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, when he fly down, he just pull up on me, hit me up, shoot some shit, whatever he hear in town.
Well, appreciate you coming on to the show, man. But before we get out of here, shout out all your socials, all your networking platforms where people can come check you out, listen to your music for those who do not know you.
Oh yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, West Fame Malone, Facebook, same thing. Hit me on Twitter, West Fame. You can hit me up on, not hit me up. You can check me out on all platforms. West Fame. Check my shit out. Got a new single out called Gotta Watch. Got another new single out called Used to This featuring Glasses Malone. Out on all platforms. Tap in. Flex with me. West.
All right, man. Appreciate you coming on. I wish you much success, man. And keep grinding out there.
Oh, you too, bro. Appreciate you. Wish y'all the same thing, too. Wish y'all the best.
Got that combo, gotta be alert, you can't be blindfold. You gotta watch when it comes to these